Yeah, so the team is they're working as a team. It's just like a sports team. You know, we're not an individual sport, we're a team sport. And so that's really a game changer when folks have complicated conditions where we've got to look across all those domains we just talked about, and we're trying to treat the whole person. So we bring all of those resources under one roof. Service members, veterans, and first responders who have a history of a traumatic brain injury. You may not be sure if you have a TBI history. We want you to call us and come because that's part of the assessment, and we're going to treat you.
And one thing I've noticed over the years is that at SHARE, sometimes you'll bring the family to stay with the individuals getting treatment, and they'll be there in a hotel right next, staying with them, and that's part of the system, isn't it?
Absolutely, it is. So we actually have clients that come from the whole nation. So every state, we bring folks in. We cover all the costs to bring folks in and treatment as at no cost to the veteran or service member. We absolutely bring families as well. Families will spend time with us. A lot of our veterans have spouses that are tremendously important and supportive, but one of their goals is that they want to be more independent. And so sometimes we actually have them at the program without their spouse for a period of time because that's their goal, is to try to be more independent. And then we incorporate home visits. We incorporate their spouse into their care. And that's kind of a unique thing about Shepherd as a whole. The Shepherd Center, when an individual is in treatment for more severe TBI, spinal cord injury, we're providing housing for their loved one on site. We just built a new building that's going to facilitate even more of that flexibility. And I've been fortunate not to have to deal with this in my own family, but I can only imagine that coming in that kind of a situation, it's a real benefit to be able to have a comfortable place to stay and not worry about housing while your loved one is in treatment.
Do you have a good example? Can you give us a great story about someone who's gone through that program and become more independent and doing things on their own, and then they're healing at the same time? Can you share something like that?
Yeah, I can. I actually one of the gentlemen that I treated in my first 2 years, I believe, after coming to the Shepherd Center. I've been at Shepherd I'm in my 10th year. His first name was Jonathan, and this was a guy that when you looked at him, so he was a former Marine. He carried the 60 in the Marines in the mountains of Afghanistan. So this is the guy. I'm not sure if he played college football, but he easily could have been a Division I linebacker. And he had all the right tattoos. If this individual walked into Costco on a Saturday, you would think this guy is in control of the world, right? This is someone I'm not going to mess with. This is also somebody that is in control of his world. So, he's a badass.
He was a Marine. He's a Marine. He's squared away.
And looked good coming off the bus.